Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, I'm just gonna talk while I do my makeup just before I go to work. I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and one of my side effects that affects me on a daily is hirsutism, and that is excessive facial hair, body hair, and a male pattern all over your body. I have not waxed or plucked my face and going on 2 weeks. Girl, it's terrible. So I have all that. And on my lip. Literally like a full-grown man walking around here. Take this time, since I'm off and away, to just let my hair do whatever it wants to do. I'm not gonna bother you, just breathe. I'll still take care of you and wash you and nourish you, but you go hair, you just do what you do. So, for my sister's wedding, I'll post a picture. One of my good friends, Affy Elizabeth, go ahead and follow her on YouTube. She's a YouTuber. She used Milk of Magnesia on my face for my sister's wedding, and my makeup was on fleek the whole entire day. I'm not gonna try to recreate her makeup style on me because it's not gonna be the same. I already know that. But I have a feeling that when I have used it before, it made my face like matte in a way, you know, like matte lipstick and stuff. Shea Butter Moisture Lip Balm, amazing. I feel like okay, if your makeup, you feel like if you're sweaty and it runs, I didn't feel that when I used the Milk of Magnesia as a primer under my face. So I do makeup for myself only, and sometimes it comes out good looking, sometimes it doesn't. So please don't criticize if I use the wrong thing or wrong brushes. Girl, I'm not here for the makeup guru. There are other YouTubers out there for that. So I really like the black opal primer. So I don't know if this is like contradicting myself as far as putting on a primer and then putting on Milk of Magnesia. I got this at Walmart for like, not much, maybe $4, $4 or $5. I'll put the link below if anybody really cares. Oh shoot, it does say shake it up first. Shake it up first. When you do put your fingers in it or brush, whatever, I feel like it comes out much thinner than you would if you shake it up where it's a little bit thicker. So I'm not gonna use a lot. I never use a lot. So I think, oh yeah, I was really depressed and had like bad anxiety all week long because I don't know, I was just almost like I was really in my feelings like a lot. Like I was just not myself. Like, you know, if somebody says, what's wrong? And sometimes, majority of people have an answer when somebody asks, what is wrong with you? I had no idea what was wrong with me. Like, I said nothing. Like, because literally nothing was wrong with me. Girl, don't talk about my fingers. I have nubs. I haven't seen my fingernails in a year. And since all the nail salons are closed, I am struggling over here. So I'm just trying to get used to seeing my bald fingers. But anyways, like I was saying, like, I was just in my feelings. Like, didn't want to do anything. Didn't want to talk to anybody. Like, not on social media. Not responding to text messages or calls from friends and family members. Like, I literally was just in my feelings. Had no idea what was wrong with me. I was just sitting on the couch, binge watching How to Get Away with Murder. And I was content. And I feel like I go through those phases quite often with PCOS. I've seen over the past 10 years or so that I just kind of, I don't want to say spaz out, but I kind of just shut down. Like, I know it's because of all the hormones going through my body. I'm gonna see if this will speed up my drying process. Another side note, I am getting my studio together. I am so excited. Got my beautiful lights and my other lights and more decorations to come. I'm just so excited. So I can't wait. Having PCOS, that it is a hormone imbalance, it has a lot of things to do, like psychologically, that we need to talk through, or I just need to get it out, because if I don't talk, if I'm not talking to somebody, I kind of just feel like shutting down and just keeping it in, and honestly just crying, because I have no idea what's wrong with me. I feel alone. It just really makes me emotional to even talk about, because it's like, it's hard to explain. Stuff may seem like, oh, she has PCOS based on outer appearance, but I feel like a lot of it's up here mentally. Like, it's tough to, I'll show pictures, go to the store or be driving, and just being out as a woman, you just don't feel as secure as the woman next to you, who she probably didn't even wash her face this morning. Not saying she was dirty, but like, she didn't really have to do much, and naturally she looks so beautiful. So I know that I can't be envious of somebody else, because this is how God made me, and I have to love every hair strand a part of me. But it just makes you as a woman just feel really insecure, like, do you I would love to have her skin. I would love to have her life, but at the same time, you kind of have to bring it back to yourself that this is just the way God made me, and I'm fearfully, wonderfully made in His image. And I believe that one day there will be a cure for PCOS. I believe it strong-heartedly that we'll be able to fight this, because this is a daily struggle. And if you don't have anybody to talk to about it, I mean, your mind can go crazy. Like, a lot of those thoughts are scary. They make you sad. It makes you anxious. Like, am I really trying to think about just leaving, or would anybody miss me? I'm not saying that whatsoever, but just saying mentally, PCOS is overwhelming. And if you don't have a support system or anybody to talk to, it can take over your life. My facial hairs are like blended in, so I'm gonna get closer because I like to show you guys. So see how my hairs kind of like fall in? Of course they're still there, but it's like blended in. I'm getting excited. I didn't have to shave or wax. Overall, of course, like, having support from friends and family members is very helpful when you have a hormonal imbalance such as PCOS, that it is a part of your daily routine. Like, there's not one day I can go without recalling or without, acknowledging that I have a syndrome that there's no cure for. So mentally, I'm sure, it affects a lot of women every day, because who doesn't look in a mirror every day? You brush your teeth, and it's first thing in the morning, well, you should wash your hands. Everybody's washing their hands. Usually, there's like a mirror in front of you. And with women, I mean, that's like something that, of course, you've heard the saying that your hairs are glory. But of course, you think of your other facial features and appearances that make you who you are. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This is what I was hoping for, in a way. Like, of course, you can still see it's like a lot of hair, but it's covered, like. Okay, so my point is, my hair is black, so I'm just trying to cover up what was, black, so it doesn't show. So that's my whole thing. I put in the description box below. I haven't stuck to one foundation yet, so I mixed like 2 different foundations to get my actual color that I really like. So I'll link that in the description box. But of course, like I always do on my channel, I try to uplift and encourage women with PCOS, or even if you're watching this and you don't have PCOS and you know somebody that does, honestly, just a simple text like, hey, just thinking about you, hope all is well, I love you, I think you're so beautiful on the inside and out. Because I tell my friends, you know, hey, beautiful, I was just thinking about you. For women, we want to be complimented, you know, like we want to feel special, we want to feel loved, because I feel like we're in a society, in a world where your appearance is judged miles away. It's judged on social media. It's pretty much just judged before you even actually get to introduce yourself. Like, you're already being judged based on how you look. And it's unfair. But the world that we live in is unfair. Now, I've had some subscribers tell me that, you know, they grow their hair out, they fell in love, they met somebody and fell in love. Now, I don't know how long I'm doing this. Have you ever done something that you said, I'm gonna just do it? Instead of setting like a time frame, you just say, I'm gonna see how long this goes. I think that's what I'm doing with this. Like, because I am a flight attendant and a lot of my flights have been like canceled so much throughout the week that I'm not about to be waxing and plucking and nobody's gonna see me. I might as well just keep my hair. So that's the main reason I'm doing this, not for anything else. But I mean, the guy that I am dating, you know, he says that I am beautiful and sexy, but it's another thing when somebody tells you how gorgeous you look and then you just feel like, thanks. Like, you know, I mean, you want to say thank you, you know, feeling it, but sometimes you don't feel it. So it's almost like, thank you. You know, not to be fake or phony, but it's hard to, you know, accept compliments like that. But I do get asked that a lot as far as dating, as far as having kids. I'm 28 and I do want a kid. I come from a family that I have 6 siblings and I have, in counting, 13 nieces and nephews. So I come from a big family that there's always kids. So why do I need to add to the equation right now? But as far as right now, I don't want kids. I'm not worried about hitting 30s and, you know, feeling like it's too late. It's not a fear. Like, I'm not trying. So having kids is just not something that I'm talking about. Not because I don't want them or I can't have them. That's not on my agenda right now. This is on my agenda to get fixed. And it does, I mean, you know, you have your moments where you're out and about and you're like, oh, like, she's so cute, like, you know, I would want a mini me. If he gives me a girl first, wonderful. I'll have practiced this long enough that I can coach her if she does have hirsutism. But as long as the baby's healthy, I'm just thankful. But to answer you guys' questions about me and kids, it's just not on my agenda right now. It's just not something that I'm really seeking to put out there yet. So can't really answer that question. As far as dating, yeah, like I said, you know, the guy that I am dating right now, if he is the one, he has a daughter. So, you know, that kind of knocks that out the park in a way as far as, you know, the kid thing. But I am blessed that he is somebody who doesn't judge me on my outer appearance. Like, I have a loving, warm, funny personality. I'm very caring. So I know the partner that I could be for my spouse. But it's just that, you know, PCOS, can you love me unconditionally on a day where it's going to be a long time before I even touch this? Like, will you feel comfortable looking at me? Will I still come off as sexy to you? Will you still want to hold me and hug me when you can feel the razor bumps? Like, you know, like, I believe it's just the unconditional love. And I feel like for every woman that's out there, that is something that you have to pray for. Like, you have to ask God, you know, please send me a man that loves every part of me. Because I'm positive that as I get older, this will get worse. Like, no, I truly believe this is just the beginning. This is gonna get worse. So I need a man that's strong enough to accept me for who I am. I am very beautiful, very outgoing, very sexy person, but there are days that I'm not like this. Like, you know, I just need you to love every part of me. So let me stop preaching and finish up my makeup. So we're gonna take like a little, what's it called? Commercial break. Now that all my makeup is done, as I was going back and forth from room to room looking at different mirrors from the side, of course I didn't shave or wax, so duh, the hair's still gonna be there. It's like a little peach fuzz, like it's like coming through the makeup. Not bad to me right now, but right now it is 7:03 p.m. so the sun is going to be going down. So by the time I get on the plane, the lights will be out. Nobody's on this plane, so nobody's gonna be staring at me, but just still. But I will show you guys what I'm talking about, if you can even see. So I mean, it looks really good. Girl, this choker is killing me. Shoot. I'm over here trying to talk. Feeling like I'm about to pass out in front of you guys. Wouldn't that be a way to end the video? Shucks. This is it, guys. As good as it gets until there's a cure. So once again, not to keep rambling, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back really soon with another video. Cannot wait to see you guys there. See all your comments. Love you much. Be safe. Stay at home.